Each episode, Zupa and I will be opening one box of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We both will build a deck and play a best of 3 match, and if one of us is able to pull off consistent wins, that will give them the opportunity to redeem special rewards. Every following episode, we will be opening a new set in chronological release order, with new cards to upgrade our decks in preparation of facing each other again in a duel. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Um, yeah. Time to talk about Cyberdark Impact. Moving on from last week, we are moving into a. It is a set. Cyberdark Impact definitely has a reputation surrounding it in terms of playability. There's a few cool things in this, and we'll just try to highlight those once we get to those. Of course, as you know, the name suggests, we have the Cyberdarks introduced in this set. All of these are super rare, so I think asking for these is a very tall order. But I think we get most of them in Duelist Pack Zane anyways. There's a few burn cards in this strewn about. I think the biggest card that this set has is Snipe Hunter, being kind of a very monumental card that warped the formats going off of this, because it is a simple card in terms of the effect, because you can discard a card, target a card on the field, roll a 6-sided die, and destroy the target if you didn't roll a 1 or a 6, giving you essentially a 66% chance to pop a card on the field for a simple discard on a rather accessible body, because you can float into this with Tomato, you can search this off Sangan and Witch, which is quite nice, so we will be most likely happy to pick up a playset of this guy. In terms of like future implications, the barrier statues and like the vanities tribute monsters make like their debut in this set. Those get like really good later on the line when you can just stab one of these down and basically win the game, or like have something like a Simorgh Link monster that cheats out the Wind one to restrict your opponent from playing the game. Otherwise, there's a few like chain link based and like a bit of, column based stuff in this. Of course, with the Cyberdarks, we also see Cyberdark Dragon being introduced. Otherwise, what else do we have? Instant Fusion is another card that gets really good later down the line, especially moving into Synchro era. This will see a good bit of use. Being able to pay 1,000 life points to special summon a level 5 or lower fusion monster from the extra deck, but it can't attack and is destroyed during the end phase, giving you essentially a free body to use for your synchro plays. And even afterwards, you can just use this body for any, extra deck summon you would like to do with it. Something that saw a lot of play back then and is even still limited, Chain Strike. If this is activated as a chaining 2 or higher, you burn your opponent for 400 times the number of chain links in the chain that this card is activated, but you are not able to activate multiple chain strikes in the same chain. We follow the theme of, chain-based cards, but Miraculous Rebirth and Mystical Wind Typhoon are just, knockoff Monster Reborn and I think terrible MST with, like, ridiculous chain link requirements. That didn't see a lot of play. Senate Switch, funnily enough, is, in the near future in the TCG. And the OCG getting some support with Valiance, the new Pendulum archetype from Tactical Masters, being able to search this even. Blasting Fuse could be kind of cute, I guess, at one point, but probably isn't too playable at the moment. Straight Flush might be a piece of back row removal we need to look out for if Jaden decides to go back onto that very floodgate-heavy burn strategy. And at the bottom here, Black Horn of Heaven is like a very decent counter trap that we might get some use out of. But in general, as you can tell, there isn't like a whole lot of noteworthy stuff in Cyberdark Impact. This is definitely one of the more underwhelming GX sets. And I think with all that out of the way, we'll just do our tournament packs and get right into our box of Cyberdark Impact.
Before I open my tournament packs, I want to point out that this is the last time we have a chance to get Harpy's Feather Duster, and it's a super rare in this set. And all the rest of them are just pretty much reprint sets, which we don't do. And I would just really like a Duster. It is such a good card. I'm not gonna do it. Testalos is not bad. The other two are essentially useless. Free vanillas, come on. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I guess no Duster for me. See you in the main pack opening. That might be a little bit more interesting, I suppose. I mean, it's gonna be better than 8 vanillas, I'm sure of that.
And with that, we have another shot at Tournament Pack 8. Again, we are just looking to kind of pick up more Monarchs. There's another Thestalos. I'll take it, I guess. Not really much to complain about there. I would really like a Mobius, in all honesty. There's a Slate Warrior. That's like the second best super. Like, yeah, this could be a Harpy's Feather Duster. And yes, you know, Harpy's Feather Duster, Omega Lul. But I think we'll move on to the last pack of Tournament, Pack 8. We will be opening and hoping for a Mobius or maybe a third Grand Mark. That is actually kind of cool, because Grand Mark actually put in like a good bit of work for us last week. Or like I think like in one of the weeks previously. And having like 3 copies now definitely is quite nice. Also having like that second Thestalos. We'll take it, honestly. That's 2 more Monarchs and 2 more chances to see them, I guess. So with all that out of the way, I think we'll get into the main course for today, which is Cyberdark Impact.
So after a very disappointing Tournament Pack 8, we are at Cyberdark Impact. I don't think there's anything too interesting. Barrier statues, though. Okay, the barrier statues are one of the best cards in this set. The set overall was kind of terrible. There is Vanity's Ruler, Vanity's Fiend. Other than that, there's the statues. There's Chain Strike, which is not bad. But for the most part, there isn't really anything that interesting in this set, because a lot of the cards had to do with columns or with chain links. And they were just like really crappy kind of alternatives to other bans cards. We have an ultra rare Dark Lucius level 8. I don't think that's good. I may look at it because it's an ultra rare, so might as well. But Cyberdark Edge. I do like Cyberdarks. I think they're a really cool archetype. But I don't think they are really worth playing, especially at this point in time. Snipe Hunter is another card that is going to be probably played a lot in our progression, not gonna lie. It is probably the best card in this set, especially considering it's a common. Storm Shooter, I think this is another column card, I'm pretty sure. It's another Black Horn, I'm happy to see that. After that, there's just not a whole lot here. Under Vanity's Fiend, more barrier statues. Instant Fusion, again, actually, you know, looking at it now, it's not bad. They said it's actually not that bad. This is probably gonna give us some. I would imagine in 5D's era, we're gonna have basically like free materials for synchros. Other than that, I can't think of anything like anything else that is gonna be soon that the Instant Fusion is gonna be good for. But it's still that's pretty big. I'm not sure if I honestly don't even have a plan for this episode. There's a couple like generic cards like Snipe Hunter that are likely to be included, but I don't know if I want to go back to the deck I played last time or if I want to try something else. So I'll just have to see, I guess. One time, Cyberdark Dragon. I don't think we even have pieces. We have Horn or Edge. I don't know. I have one of them. I believe we have Horn, so that's fine. This is that like this should complete the playset if it wasn't complete already. So yeah, I mean, not a lot of good cards. For example, Level Down is just. It is a bad card. It does not benefit you in any way. It I believe shuffles a level monster from your field to your deck and then summons the lower level one from your graveyard. Which just why would you ever want to do that? So yeah, there's some neat cards in here. I didn't have massive expectations, but most of the stuff that I wanted was low rarity anyways, I believe. So this was pretty solid. I'll get to deck building and see what I can do, I guess.
And with that, we have reached the part of each episode where we open 24 packs or 1 box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. In this case, Cyberdark Impact. Let's just get through these real quick, I guess. There's not a whole lot in this. Except, of course, you know, opening Snipe Hunter in the first pack. As I've told you guys in the pack overview, this is probably the most, you know, wanted card of this set. Again, we might need to consider Straight Flush if Jaden decides to go back on that deck. So yeah, let's just continue flipping through these and hope we can nab that playset of Snipe Hunter. And just like that, I guess we are done with Cyberdark Impact. 3 Snipe Hunter, that is already awesome. A Dark Lucius level 8. What does this guy even do? I mean, yeah, it's of course getting summoned by Dark Lucius level 6, and if it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you banish those and negate their effects. That is semi-decent, I want to say. But I don't think we really have like a way to, you know, incorporate this into a deck that well. So we'll probably pass on this one, but it goes in the collection nonetheless. Oh, and there's a Black Horn of Heaven. That's a quite nice pickup. Being able to negate a special summon if our opponent would attempt to do so. I looked a moment at Storm Shooter, but as soon as I saw like the level 7, nah. Because it's also one of the column-based cards. And those aren't too hot. An ultimate rare Cyberdark Edge. Shoutouts to Zane, by the way, if you're seeing this. Yeah, I guess we got an ulti Cyberdark Edge. Directly after that, the super rare version of that Cyberdark Edge. That do be something. And the second Cyberdark Edge, I guess. Second ultimate rare Cyberdark Edge. There is the fourth copy of Cyberdark Edge. Yeah. Ooh, an ultra rare Cyberdark Dragon. This deck is at least cool for, you know, the style points, I guess. Probably will put this in the extra deck to have it there, but there's no way we're summoning this with like 2 packs left unless we like open specifically Keel and Horn. But I think the chances for that are quite low. And a second Cyber Esper in the close. Yeah, it's Cyberdark Impact. I don't know what to tell you guys, but it do be Cyberdark Impact. We nabbed like the 3 Snipe Hunter rather early, so we got those out of the way rather fast. Instant Fusion we also have like safely a playset, I say. So we are good on those fronts. So I think, yeah, this goes to the collection, and I think we will see what we can try to come up with for this week's duel.
So this is the deck I'm reading today. I thought I would just go back on the old Earthbeat Town. There isn't really a lot of changes. The main one is that I now have free Berserker Relic. It is one of the best beaters in the deck, to be honest, so I'm happy that I picked up a couple more from the tournament packs. Other than that, I mean, I'm gonna try playing Ancient Gate Rolling. I think it's a very cool card. Its effect is decent, and I don't know, I just think it would be nice if I can summon it and maybe win with it or something, but I'm not really hoping for it. It's honestly kind of not even that good, but it's kind of fun to try, I suppose. Other than that, we have 1 Snipe Hunter in the main. I don't want to play a lot of it because it's a dark, so it doesn't really synergize with the deck, but it still is a very powerful card. It is really some of the best removal we really have at the moment, which is kind of sad, to be honest, because it is a dice roll card, but that has a 33% chance of failing. But other than that, yeah, I think the deck is for the most part the same, just kind of playing the generic good stuff and a bunch of Earths, and that's about it. Another card I'm gonna have in the side is Black Horn of Heaven. It is really solid for just denying special summons, which if I see levels on something that special summons a lot, maybe the Doomdozer deck again, I can try running this and then I can deny basically his best card, his main payoff or his main win con for the deck. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
And with that, we have our deck in front of us again. To kind of touch on to what I went over earlier. After last week, after that thing, it scares me. I really don't know what to expect this week from Jaden, and on the topic of TF2 reference, yeah, Sniper's a good job made. We're trying to take as much advantage of this card this week. Quickly running down the deck, the Grandmark and the Thessalos are up here as kind of our tribute lineup. We didn't nail one of the like higher end monarchs, specifically Mobius, but I guess we have to work with this. Third Grandmark is down here if we need additional back row removal. The 2 Siders are still here. DD Survivor finally finds his way into a deck. This is a very nostalgic card for me because I played this card for a long time back in school. Specifically because of a very, I think, neat interaction with Dimensional Fisher, as this guy can special summon himself back in the end phase if he was banished while being face up on the field. So if a Di-Fi is face up on the field and he would hit the graveyard, he just summons himself back in the end phase, which is quite nice. Tapping a bit into the Warrior toolbox again with a Cliff the Trap Remover and an Exiled Force. We have some Beerus and a DD warrior, as well as the second cliff down on the side to kind of, you know, fix our warrior lineup up depending on what Jaden plays. Breaker is still here, hoping he puts in work, and then we have the new guy on the block, the Snipe Hunter. We can discard a card, target a card on the field, roll a 6-sided die, and unless the result is 1 or 6, that target gets popped. We're trying to just make a lot out of him, using his effect in most cases either for back row or monster removal, depending on what we need, especially since he isn't once per turn. Hopefully we can hopefully it puts in work. We have the Reckless Greeds here to kind of give him more ammunition. 2 Mystic Tomato to find him. Only playing 2 because this gets blanked by die-fi, so once we side into die-fis or macros, we might not see this as much anymore. 2 Spies, specifically because it's a floater that dodges die-fi and macro. The Witch is still here, Knight Assailant, as well as Magician of Faith. Knight Assailant in most cases just for additional ammo for the Snipe Hunter. Snatch Steal, Heavy Storm, Lightning Vortex, and Monster Reborn are just powerful one-off spells we probably will be playing for a long time from now on. My Body has a shield for additional protection, Nobleman of Extermination, and Smashing Ground for spot removal, and the Reinforcement of the Army to kind of, you know, cycle through our warrior lineup a bit. Then we have 2 Dust Tornado, 2 Raigeki Break for some quick play removal, Solemn Judgment and Torrential Tribute as big one-off traps, and the previously mentioned Reckless Greeds to give our Snipe Hunter some more ammunition. Been over the Grandmark and the warriors you see down here, and then we have another new introduction, a Gren Marju. A very infamous card nowadays because that deck is has gained a very big following over the last couple of years. With Die-Fi and Macrocosmos in the side deck, we do have a lot of ways to banish cards, and maybe we can side this guy in to get some big hits in. Fisher just as additional spot removal, and the Die-Fis and the Macros are here for the previously mentioned interactions, either with the Grand Marju or the DD Survivor. We just don't initially have a lot of things that care about getting banished. Yeah, this is a deck. I don't know if it's a good deck, because in most cases I'm just playing a lot of good cards to kind of see what we can expect from Jaden in not only this week, but also the coming weeks. As I think we don't really have a reasonable answer to, you know, the thing she played last time, outside of just draw the outs. So yeah, we'll just see how this deck treats us. I think there's definitely a good bit of potential here. And with that, it's time to duel. If I have to give you credit for one thing, I definitely didn't expect to place you to play something like that last week. And I mean, opening this underwhelming set after this just doesn't make it any easier.
Nah, dude, don't worry about it.
We'll see. How do you feel about? I mean, is there like a good way to open Cyberdark Impact?
Honestly, when I was going through this set, you're gonna see this later when in editing, but I was like, oh, this set is dog shit. There's like nothing good in here except like barrier statues, which are only good later.
Yep.
Then each time it happened like a handful of times, and I would open a card, I'm like, oh yeah, this card is in here. This isn't that bad. So yeah,
it's like really a handful of things, but as you said, in most cases, the big cards out of Cyberdark Impact are like the Floodgate monsters, which see like a lot of play later down the line, like the Barrier Statues, the Vanity's Fiend, the Vanity's Ruler, and all that stuff.
Yep, can't wait to play them, the Wind one, when I get to Tribal Gates.
Oh, hell yeah. Can't wait. But yeah, I think
like
let's...
3 years away from that.
I mean, at least you're planning ahead, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the paper win.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my DB is loud. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, it's your move.
Oh wait, I'm going first.
You are going first?
Keck, wait, what? I guess I'll draw for turn then. Nothing in standby?
For your ring, because yeah, nothing in standby. I don't have maxi.
Go to main one. I mean, go ahead, maxi me in this period of time when you know that even Sidra isn't live. Yeah, I think we'll just start off with a very simple set and pass.
This is really not the hand I was hoping for, not gonna lie. Damn. I'll just...
I'll draw for turn then. Stand by main. I'll attempt to normal summon Exile Force. Is that okay?
Exile Force. False jump?
You didn't say anything.
Did I not?
No.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It would have been like...
Yeah, I guess I'll just declare the Exiled Force and attempt to pop that face
You
down.
would not see it as fast, but it's a man-eater bug.
What the? No. There is no fucking way. There is no fucking way. Hold up.
What are you talking about?
Okay, let me attempt to flip summon a Witch of the Black Forest. Is that okay?
Oh, fine, yeah.
I'll
There's no way for what
go to combat and swing for 11. Main phase 2.
The loser is doomed.
I can tell, yeah. I think I'll set 2 cards face down and pass turn.
Holy fuck, can I draw cards I need?
No.
I was happy with my ratio when I was like putting together the deck. I was like, oh, there's no shot I'm gonna not draw like any monsters that I want. But no, I guess not. Wait. I'll normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Thinking on normal summon here.
Okay.
I think I'll attempt to Torrential.
Torrential the Hunter. That is fine. They're all gonna die. And you're
which such? Alright. Ooh, that's a thinker. Do I go for this guy?
I have access to the small insect chaos guy.
A Stackapede? No, that's a Phantom Darkness card. I think it's like Phantom Darkness and then Battle Packs. I remember that when I was looking up B-Trooper prices. I'll add a Breaker if you don't mind.
Breaker, damn. I'm not happy to hear.
I'll end phase fire Reckless Greed.
Oh. That's... Would it not be better to activate this in your after your phase?
No, because then I skip. It basically doesn't make a difference, but in that case I would skip not only It really doesn't make a difference in all honesty.
Well, you get a card sooner. That's like the whole point of Reckless Greed. Overall, you're losing cards. Like
yeah, I'm skipping 2 turns anyways. Like.
But you get a card now instead of in 2 turns.
Yeah, but this way I can draw sooner. Again.
But I mean, sure, you can play whatever however you think is optimal.
Yeah, I'll start my turn. No draw. I'll go stand by main. I'll attempt to nobleman that face down.
It is a stolen judgment.
Oh. Yeah, that's got Spanish, and I have to banish my own.
Don't have to play around, I guess.
When the judgment is no longer sullen. I think I'll normal summon Breaker then. He'll gain the counter, and I'll punch you for 19.
That's fine.
I'll go to second main, I'll set 1, and I'll pass.
I'll draw. Jesus. Oh, monsters. I'm gonna attempt to
Snatch Steal is fine, yeah.
I'll remove the counter of your macro.
That is also fine. It is a My Body as a shield.
Alright. Break the attack for 16.
That will be 1600, yes. I'll draw for turn. Or rather, not. Smile. Standby main. Mm. I'll let. Okay, and standby, by the way, I'll gain 1,000. Before we forget that. Is that maybe? No, I don't think so. I'll just set one and pass. No need to like overcommit or anything.
You haven't really shown me what you're playing, other than the good stuff.
If only I knew what I was playing.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna banish Manny Bulldog. Summon Gigantes.
To summon Gigantes, yeah, that is fine.
And I mean, yeah, I'll go battle phase against.
Mystic Tomato effect.
That is fine. Do you have 3 tomatoes now? I assume so.
I do have 3. I'll grab another one.
Breaker into that one.
That will be 200.
Yeah.
And next turn I get to draw again.
Do you? Yeah, you do. Oh, wait, do you?
I do.
You could have done.
It really doesn't fucking matter when you activate Rectal Screen.
the card sooner. It's like the whole point. You get a bunch of cards earlier, and then later you don't get overall more, but you get the cards sooner.
Do you have anything else in combat?
In combat, you're not gonna fall with your tomato.
True. That's a good point.
You don't have to. Wait, actually, no. You said yeah. There's a can effect. You don't have.
I mean, then I'll fucking go ahead. I'll summon the snipe.
When the hunter snipes, main phase 2. I don't like hunter. I'm gonna smash it with him.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a card. I'll draw for turn. Standby main. Standby, I'll gain 1,000.
Not very good at this whole beats down thing, am I?
I mean, I'm not currently seeing a whole lot, so you know.
Maybe only if you waited with that.
Do I even? I kind of have to, else I'm, taking a good bit of damage. Gigantes happens to be 1900, which is quite a solid stat line.
He's above average. He has no bad. You can see his.
This all doesn't make it easier. I think I'll set a monster and pass.
Fine by me. Let's go to battle attack with Gigantes.
It is a Dark Scorpion Cliff the Trap Remover.
The fuck are you on? You're not on. Where's the light? I'll just attack.
Yep, the breaker. I'll draw for turn. Standby main.
Gain 1,000.
True, I'll gain another 1,000.
We're not playing like tall decks or like floodgates. This is going surprisingly slow.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot.
Yeah, same. It would be nice to see the orange cards.
If I do that next turn, you can do that. Oh, this all doesn't feel great. But at least I have an idea on what you're doing, which is nice.
Playing bugs. I'm not trying to get to them. I'm not as skilled as you. Who've been doing those for every game.
Then I get that back. Oh, that leaves me at like no cards.
You'll draw them next turn, don't worry.
I'm currently not counting on it, to be honest.
What can I possibly do to damage?
It's gonna be a lot of air I can cut out later. This is gonna be great. Huh. Isn't it sad that I'm just honestly considering just passing here?
And that's fine. You just don't have any cards. Right? You have plenty of life points. Like you're not gonna lose this turn.
There just really isn't anything that feels good. I'll just pass. Spend 2 minutes on thinking if I'm just gonna pass on an empty board. Great.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna pay 2 for deal. I'm gonna pay 800.
Pay 8 for the Snipe Hunter.
For Snipe Hunter.
Yep.
This is 25. 5,000 damage. Let's take well,
Gaia power. Yeah, that's fine.
battle phase,
So wait, that is a 15, a 16, and a 24. Time to get Raigeki, I guess.
What do you mean? I don't have Raigeki.
What do you mean?
I don't play that card even. Let's play it. We banned that, right?
I would love to. Yeah, that would be really cool. I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Okay, that certainly makes things a lot easier. I'll start by firing Heavy Storm.
Ooh,
I, by the way, gained another 1,000 in standby before we forget that again. But yeah, the storm is heavy.
Yeah.
So I get Breaker back and you lose the Snipe Hunter.
Snipe Hunter down.
Um,
The storm is heavy.
Then I will normal summon a Snipe Hunter of my own.
Yikes. Yeah, that's fine.
Attempt to Snipe Hunter effect. I'll pitch another Snipe Hunter. I'll target the Gigantes, and if this is a 1 or a 6, I'm going to cry. Oh wow.
That's fucking good, dude. You have one more card. You can do it. Go pew.
It's just you have 3 cards in hand.
I mean, you've seen how much they've been.
What is the math on a lot of these things? We've seen premature snatch. Those are basically your only way is to get like a monster on the board without committing your normal. The issue is Gigantes gives you another Earth if I pop it. So if you have a Gigantes in hand, you can go Gigantes, banish that, summon a Monarch. And afterwards, I'm left without any ways to kind of deal with that. I'm kind of fucked. I'm dead, aren't I?
Oh, you can admit defeat if you think you're gonna lose it.
Yeah, I think we just try the Snipe Hunter again. Target the Gigantes.
1-6,
And watch this miss again. It actually hits. Incredible. I'll just go to combat for 15. And for 16. And I guess I'll lose to Gigantes in hand or something.
Holy fuck, there's no shot. There's actually no shot. Okay, wait, is there a way I cannot lose? Yeah, I guess there is, but yeah, I mean, there's like a chance that I'm gonna
Oh, yikes, yeah, that's fine. Oh wow. I'll draw for turn. Standby main. That's a set one and pass.
Chance. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna terraform. Is that fine?
Terraforming is fine, yeah.
Fine. Here you go.
Yep.
What face? You don't have call. You don't have.
Any normal summon.
I mean, if I can get a mirror, is it a normal summon?
Standby main.
It's like something with 1,000 in. Champ, big if true. There's no shot, dude. I'm fucking molding.
I'll draw for turn.
Is it a normal summon? Holy fuck.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, I'm gonna giant trunate, that's fine.
The giant trunate is fine, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to banish an earth.
And this is game, I guess.
Spirit. It's not game, dude.
Summon the rock spirits. Oh, we're not far from it. Jesus Christ, that is 2200.
Yeah.
If I'm not completely wrong.
Should be 22. Main phase 2. Is there anything else I can? I don't believe so. This man's gonna be like.
Draw for turn. Jesus fucking Christ. Standby main. Oh, I hate this so much. I mean, I've gone through like 4, 7, 10 monsters already, so like, damn. Where normal summons?
I've gone through like no monsters. I still didn't draw them.
A lightning vortex.
Lightning vortex. This card to destroy my spirit. That's fine. Do you have any monsters?
Set one and pass.
Is this could be game?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna react 3 Gaia power. Normal summon giant.
Yep, that's game.
Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
was sitting on like double trunate, like Gaia power brain control for like I don't know how many turns this whole game.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
fuck.
By the way,
I
do
drew
we...
a tribute monster last turn, and then I drew into the rocks.
Yikes.
The worst that can happen.
Famous last words. I think I'll go first. And with that, good luck to you.
Sure.
And let's see if this one can turn out a bit faster than the last one. I think I'll draw for turn here. Stand by main.
That's a fucking hand. Holy shit.
I'll normal summon Zombira.
Remind me to tell you something after this game.
Set one. And I'll pass turn.
I'll draw. Okay, that's not bad. I'll start off with the
Nobleman targeting that face stone. It is Raigeki break, so if you have anything of any of those left in deck.
But I'll check just in case. I shouldn't have it. I do not have any in my main deck. Okay. I'll smash Zombira.
Okay.
I'll normal summon the giant rat.
Giant rat is fine, yeah.
Battle phase, hit for 14.
1400.
Main phase 2, I'll set 1 card.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. This certainly isn't great.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, dude.
I think we attempt to special Cypher. Then I'll attempt to Rotor. Is that okay?
That's fine.
I will grab a copy of DD Survivor. I'll normal summon the DD Survivor if you don't mind. And then I'll fire Dimensional Fisher.
Wait.
Proceed.
Thinking there actually.
Okay, thinking on the die 5, fair enough.
Wait. What does this matter? It's kind of messed up. I'm gonna. Fuck, I don't want to do that though. I forgot it's gonna be a fast game. I'm gonna pay for
Solemn the.
Yeah.
Oh fuck no! Oh, that is so tragic.
Mitigating your Fisher.
That is so tragic. I'll fire smashing ground.
Oh wait. I was
This is 100 short of game.
Oh, actually.
Combat for 18. 21.
Oh, I mean, it's a fast game.
Fast turn. Jesus Christ.
Yikes, dude.
That was a solemn. Holy fuck.
Proof Stolen is a bad card. This is why I didn't play it back in the day.
I mean, I'd assume as much, because like back then life points were valued a lot more, because you weren't just like, you know, dead in one turn anyways.
Yeah, well, luckily I'm an epic gamer. I have Slash Steel.
Oh, incredibly. How do you always do it?
I'm just that good, dude. Okay, I'm gonna make the Chimeric Fortress, if that's fine.
With what? There's no second machine on the field.
That's a good. Wait, isn't there a newer one that works with anything?
No, there's a new one that works with stuff in the EMZ. You're thinking of Mega Fleet.
Yeah, it might be that one.
But this
I know
DD
it.
Survivor
Never
doesn't
mind.
exactly go in the EMZ.
I mean, you can place it here. I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah, I'll take 3 here.
So bad.
Draw for turn.
Dude, if I win this one, it's gonna be funny as fuck.
Stand by, I'll gain 1,000 for Snatch.
No, like you need a-
Proceed a main 1 and attempt to normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Oh boy.
We go again. I'll pitch, and you're gonna love this one. I'll pitch Grand Marju, target Snatch Steer.
Hey, dude, let's see it.
Please. Oh, let's go.
This dies and you get to
And I get the Sidra back. Yep. Go to combat. Sidra for game. Oh, what the fuck was that game too?
I'm fucking taking out my soul in there. This is trash card.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Not a whole lot to do, I guess.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Good luck to you.
I'll need it, I think. Okay.
I'm going first. Okay. I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I'll normal summon DD Survivor. I'll set 2 and pass.
Yeah. I'll draw. Boy. I'll split a card. I'll
Jesus Christ. I'll draw for turn.
Come on.
Stand by main. This might be worth going for. I'll tribute the DD Survivor for Thestalos.
Oh fuck.
Thestalo. If you don't have a Solemn, that's like the bigger question. Does the summon resolve?
No matter what. I do not have a Solemn Judgment.
Thestalos effect. I think we just dice roll for this one. We just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure. It doesn't matter. You can just pick one at random.
And it will be this one.
It will be this one. Let's go.
So you take 400 because of Thestalos effect.
Alright, yeah. This is my favorite burn card.
I think I'll just go to combat and attempt to punch that face down with Thestalos.
Thinking about it, actually.
Understandable.
I think I'll let it resolve. It is a giant rat.
That is going to be fine. You can go ahead and summon. Oh boy.
I will summon another giant rat.
Yep. I think I'll pass turn here.
Draw. That's a card. I'll probably go for this. Rhoda, is that fine?
Rhoda is fine, yep.
pick up a Exile Force.
Yep.
Normal summon Exile Force.
Normal summon of Exiled Force is fine, yeah.
Okay, auto effect targeting Testalos.
I'll chain my body.
Did we decide that this doesn't work because Exile Force?
It doesn't work because the Exiled Force isn't on field at the point that my body activates. So you cannot my body. But thanks for telling me.
Wait.
Because my body specifically only protects monsters that are on the field.
Alright, yeah, never mind, my bad. That's fine. Copium. Okay, am I really gonna do that? I guess I will. I'm gonna premature burial.
Targeting exiled, I assume, right?
Yep.
I think on summon or torrential here.
Torrential, fuck. That is not great.
You can at least
yeah.
my body this.
I don't have my body. Or do I? No, I'm gonna banish an Earth though.
Yep.
Summon the wrong spirit.
Yep.
Battle and attack for
17.
Okay,
I'll draw for turn.
like
This guy is 2k in my battle phase. Stand by main. I don't like that. I'll attempt to normal summon Snipe Hunter.
when the hunter
Is sniping.
Okay.
I think we Snipe Hunter effect.
We have
Let me think on like what to discount here real quick.
well, targets, that's the bigger question.
I'll pitch. I'll pitch Lightning Vortex, target Rock Spirit. Yeah, I guess we roll the die.
Come on. Dude, it's 2 all the time.
And it's another 2. Combat, attempt to swing for 15. I'll main 2, set 1, and pass turn.
Draw. That's not bad. I'm gonna normal summon Berserker.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is something.
Go to battle, attack.
Yikes. Yeah, there's 500.
My favorite monster, let's go.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Well, that certainly makes things a lot easier. I'll special summon Sidra.
That's fine.
I'll attempt to normal a DD Survivor. I'll proceed a combat a Sidra into Berserker River.
That is fine. I'll take 100 from that.
Swing for 18 with DD Survivor. Pass.
You have to be fucking kidding me.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. Combat. DD Survivor.
For 18.
Sidra for game.
I'll attempt to break targeting the Sidra. Is that fine?
I mean, you pitch for cost, but I do have a my body.
Oh, dude, it was a Regeki Rig, and I hope I had another one, but I had no this.
Let's go! What the hell? How did I win?
Dude, I'm fucking playing the monkey flip deck next time.
Oh no! How did I win this?
How did I don't know, dude. I won this.
Okay, so this is Earth again, I guess, because we didn't see any other insects, and we see monkeys and rock spirits again.
I mean,
yeah, I think
pretty much. The card I bricked on the first game, or one of them, was wait, I can banish her. So Grand Maju, what are you playing like Grand Maju?
I was playing good stuff, as I would call it. Initially, just 40 good cards, and in the side deck I had Di-Fi Macro and the Grand Marchu for some spice, I guess. Especially because I was main decking those DD survivors. Hey, there he is! The biggest brick of them all.
Yeah, I drew it in the first game, but
The golem that is also ancient and has gears.
I don't know how I lost this one, dude. What the fuck happened?
I don't know how I won this one, but I'm not complaining.
Well, back to case, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I sided Cliff out. I had a second one in the side in case you were back on that deck.
I sided in the fucking Regeki break and it cost me the game, dude.
That was like, I guess, my main thing. I was like, okay, if I jam like enough good cards that have like maybe decent effect, especially because Cliff, I feel like against that deck you played last week could be kind of neat if I can swing into like an empty board state and then get rid of a Toll, a Dark Door, or something. And otherwise, yeah, playing Reckless Greed for like additional draws to get like more ammo for the Snipe Hunter. This really isn't, you know, anything like highly scientific. This is just 40 good cards.
I mean, yeah, that's what a deck should be, to be honest.
Sometimes 40 good cards just work, I guess. Holy fucking shit. Drew for turn an old friend, the Gravekeeper Spy.
Oh, yes.
Have 2 in here because it's like one of the few floaters that doesn't get blanked by Die-Fi or Macro. But yeah, looking at your deck, you also seem to have missed out on the Duster that is, you know, from the Harpies.
Yeah. I pulled like, I don't know, one good card, or like one rare or something, and then like a test loss, I think, and then I pulled like 8 vanillas, so yeah.
I pulled at least I got a super, you know. I got a Slate Warrior out of this one, which is, it's alright, you know.
I would more if I got a Slate Warrior.
Like, it's, I mean, yeah, it's not Duster, but it's also, you know, not the worst super. It's not Garma Sword, so like, I'll take the Slate Warrior. He's okay. I probably won't play him, but like, it'd be like that, you know.
I mean, he's 19, he's like fine.
He's like at least a 1900 normal summon, which is nice. And as you can see, my Monarch lineup, it has increased. I am now on 2 Thestalos and 2 Grandmark in the main. And I funnily enough have a 3rd Grandmark in the side deck.
Pog actually playing Monarchs, dude.
Yeah, Monarchs are kind of nice. Like, the Thestalos this game, I feel like he put in work, you know, getting rid of a card. Which is kind of nice. But, yeah, sometimes you just play 40 good cards and it works.
Sometimes you just play 22 monsters and draw like 2 of them in 10 cards.
It's karma for your deck last week.
I'm gonna play fucking
next week we move into the second pair of Duelist packs we are doing. Funnily enough, Duelist Pack 3 and Duelist Pack 5, because for some reason the Duelist Pack Zane got like delayed or something, which is why we're doing Jaden 2 and Aster next week.
I was actually thought we were gonna do Strike of Neos, but that's the next week.
That's after that, yep.
Yeah, no 6 Samurais just.
No 6 Sams just yet. Yeah, you will have to wait another week for that.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna play 6 Samurai and it's gonna go really well. Smile.
The issue is like, until Phantom Darkness, I feel like there just isn't really a whole lot of payoff for 6 Sams.
Well, there's Great Shogun Shien. He's like decent.
Yeah, Sheen's of course cool, but that's like very pull dependent, I feel like.
Kinda, yeah.
If you're like going what is like realistically pullable, it just isn't a whole lot. And Phantom Darkness gives you at least 6 Sams United, which is kind of nice because it's basically an archetypal draw too. In like an ideal world. But since we're like still in that time where 6 Sams are not, you know, the like high intensity combo deck that made them infamous in Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
We'll get there eventually though.
Yeah. That will probably take a, I mean, that also will like take a good while, and then yeah. Good luck pulling Gateway, I guess.
Yeah, copy, I'm not gonna pull this. Good luck pulling Shien, I guess.
That's another thing, yeah. Shien is, I think, no. Ah, yeah, it's an Ultra in its initial release, yeah. Sets back then didn't have Secret Smile, or the secrets they had were like 6 or 7 cards that are, you know, just general cool stuff, I guess.
Yeah, in the next one, or in Strike of Neos, the Grandmaster is a secret, but...
Grandmaster's a secret, yeah. I mean, Grandmaster is, like, kind of cool, because it's, like, something that could contest Sidra. I think Grandmaster is 22?
21.
21. Oh yeah.
800.
That's kind of sad. Huh. But yeah. I hope next week I can post some cool shit.
I hope. I mean, yeah, you said you were gonna play the heroes. The heroes.
The heroes. Yeah, maybe I'll play the heroes. We'll see, depending on like
when the dude is diamond.
when the dude is a diamond.
Yeah, maybe Dreadmaster I think is a really cool card.
Dreadmaster is like, it's neat, yeah, but I don't know if like Dreadmaster is like, he's like, I think he had like some form of protection. Was he like indestructible by battle?
If I remember correctly, the turn he summoned, Destiny heroes cannot be destroyed.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
But otherwise, Dreadmaster is just thick, right?
Just a big idiot, yeah.
He just gets thick. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Do you have like some final words, I guess?
I don't know. Fuck good cards. I don't know what I'm meant to complain about this week. I played 22 monsters by the way.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. The deck just didn't like me this week, I guess.
It'd be like that. That's the second gorilla. Wait, is that in the tournament pack?
Yeah, I got 3 gorilla.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's like one of the reasons.
That's like, I mean, that's a very solid reason to play this again.
It is, honestly, yeah.
But yeah, I think with that we can cap this one off. Oh, so yeah. Well, thank you guys very much for watching and see you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.